is Rio. I'm 26. Ketamine was my drug of choice, and I'm now in treatment due to my ketamine use. Um, During my younger years, I was a good kid. I was playing football most weekends. I was never sort of into the drug scene, as I want to call it. I was quite a chilled out kid, but I got heavily bullied during school, which led to me not really fitting in different crowds. So when I moved into my first secondary school, I started hanging around with sort of the wrong people, which led me down the drug path. Um, I first got introduced to smoking weed, which then led to taking cocaine. Um, Cocaine was only sort of a weekend thing for me. It was never really a problem as well as the weed. It never really was an issue for me. But when I started to take ketamine, it did take over my life. It was an everyday thing for me, and I couldn't stop taking it. It felt like I really fitted in. It felt like it was the right place to be. As I said, I got heavily bullied. So when I found sort of my friend group to fit in with, I thought I found my place to be. I thought there was no other way to find friends than through drugs. I'd lost all my family members due to the destruction that ketamine was causing. As I said, I was rolling around in pain most days, which was causing destruction between my family and me. I lost multiple relationships due to ketamine and sneaky behaviour around using. It just took over my life in general. It took over completely. So there was many a times that I was admitted into hospital with ketamine cramps. This is where you overdose on ketamine, use it too much, and you get stomach cramps. I called ambulance on myself multiple times due to I thought I was dying. I didn't know what was going on inside me. The bladder pains as well. I've had urinated jelly and blood through my urine, which was really painful as well. My bladder now only holds 37 ml of liquid due to my ketamine use. The lowest point was probably before I came into treatment. I was wetting myself at night. I couldn't hold a weed during the night. And I'm now having to see a urologist due to my ketamine use to see if I've caused any permanent damage to my bladder lining. So I'm just waiting to hear back on that at the moment. So I'd had a look around at a few different rehabs before, and I'd seen on Facebook actually that New Hope was a rehabilitation centre, and someone also referred me that had been through the programme, and I'd seen that obviously these people were getting clean and they were staying clean, and I thought it was the right route for me to go down because it was a 12-step programme. So I thought I was a bit the odd one out as there was no ketamine users in here, but come to the understanding that we're all the same. We're all an addict, and it doesn't matter what drug of choice it is. We're all the same, and we've all got an issue with drugs, and that's what I've come to the understanding. It's been very up and down, but I have come to an understanding that it's such a safe space in here now to share and get open and vulnerable about how I'm feeling, which I've never been able to do before. Such a safe space in here to get all these things out that you've been holding you down in an aspect, and working through the 12 steps of coming to an understanding that this drug problem is never going to stop unless you do the work to work around it. And the 12 steps is such a beautiful program that helps you understand your problem. So for me, I've really found the step work difficult because it's bringing up some of my old past stuff that I really didn't want to bring up. There's things in there that I've never spoke about in my life, and it's difficult for someone that's never done rehabilitation before. It's difficult for you to just sit and speak open and vulnerably about the issues you've had during your life, but it's such a rewarding thing once you've done it. It's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. When I read out my life story, which is one of the first steps in here, I was brought to my knees. I sat and cried my eyes out. But after it, there was such a weight lifted off, and I felt so good about that. It feels like such a family setting in there. It's such a unity and such a fellowship when I came in here. As soon as I walked through the door, I was welcomed in, and everyone just cares about everyone in here. It's just a different atmosphere in here. The views, it's beautiful here. It's such a beautiful place. We get to walk around the lake. We get to do walks around the grounds. The house is just unbelievable to live in. It's completely different to what I've ever lived in before, but it's amazing here. The staff are absolutely amazing as well. It's such a unity in this house. It's unbelievable, really. It's I've got such a life to live, and if you come in at this age and get yourself sorted, you can really change your life around and live a really good life. It's just the longer you stay out there, the worse it's going to get. Personally, for me, I could be in such a worse way right now, but I've bit the bullet and decided to come in and get myself sorted, and it's just the best thing to do, in my opinion. If you have got a problem, then you need to come in and get it sorted. I think there's a way out here. There's a better way to live, and if you come and get this stuff done early, you can live a really good life.